Hello, thank you for joining. I'm Jane Garrity. I'm a psychic medium. Welcome to my channel. Here, I just want to say thank you for joining, and today is a collective reading. So be sure to leave what doesn't resonate with your personal spiritual truth. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and begin with a reading intention for all of us. As we come together for this collective reading, may it gently support each of us on our healing and awakening journey. May it connect us with our own heart and the divinity within, align with our unique spiritual truth, and invite us to remain open to receiving whatever echoes inside us. And so it is. All right. I was called to use the Light Seers deck. So that's what I'm going to be using. And we already have a couple cards that came out. This is not how it's supposed to go. So now we're just going to go with it. I have the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Let's see. Let me read into this. It's funny what I'm seeing with the Seven of Pentacles is there's so many of us, myself included, that have been planting so many seeds of our future. And as I see this coming in, I've seen so much of failure, start again. And man, do I feel that as well. And as I'm seeing this come through, it's like, don't worry, you are supported. The Three of Cups, along with this, is thank you. I have called in some of my support team that is here with us today, and also some angels that are here today. And they're telling me that all of you who are doing this entrepreneurship, this endeavor of finding your creativity and what you are building within yourself, as well as the journey that you're on, the healing journey, we are supported. We are so supported and loved and guided. And what I'm seeing the energy of this is showing me is that there's so many of you that that forget, including me. And it's just the most beautiful thing to see this group of people who are getting frustrated with everything that they're building be enveloped by angel wings. So just know that. And the Ace of Cups. Okay, thank you. What I'm seeing is it's being open to new journeys that align with our new path forward, and being open to the new emotions that come with it. It's like, yeah, it's going to be the new emotions that are going to be coming with it is going to be full of joy and love and laughter. Thank you. All right, so now get to our regular scheduled program. Forgive me, I will giggle a lot because I've asked for a lot of playfulness in this reading. And the team that's here, including my ancestors and your ancestors and guardian angels, thank you. They are here helping us hold space for this reading today. Thank you. All right, I want me to pull a card. King of Swords. I'm going to keep these here. King of Swords. So what the picture that they're showing me is that you have done all of the education. You have the education, you have the knowledge, and now it's time to go out and apply the knowledge that you've learned, apply it in real time, in present time, and being conscious about what we are creating and what we are putting into the world. And thank you. As I'm seeing this come out, it's really about us coming into remembering our knowledge and power. And we forget sometimes, as I'm seeing the picture that it's showing me, it's somebody that's walking through with everything that they have learned so far, and then the doubt creeps in. And this message today, thank you. Um, is really about remember who you are. Remember all that you have learned. And remember that you are so intelligent from all of the knowledge and education that you have acquired so far, and to keep going. It's really actually quite beautiful when I'm watching the energy of it, because what it's showing me is somebody who is literally taking everything that they have applied and put it right here in real time. And you're surprised because it's working. Thank you. Six of Cups. Six of Cups. So when I'm looking at the energy of this message and how these are all really connected today with this new moon, it's really about this card is showing us to say, carry your emotions with you because they allow you to have compassion. They allow us to remain compassionate. Thank you. But what I'm hearing is, and seeing from my support team today is really about um, supporting ourselves and being open to compassion about humanity. The word that I heard that came in was really about when we connect to ourselves, we connect to our own humanity, which allows us to connect with humanity. Thank you. Thank you. Uriel is saying, he's actually saying this is the reason why there's so much conflict on the earth today, is because people are forgetting to connect with their own humanity, and it's not allowing us to see the humanity that's inside us all, meaning others or the people that are opposite to us. It's like I'm seeing the yo-yo going back and forth, and instead of let's coming together in the middle and just remembering that when we connect to ourselves, we connect to our own humanity. And that's exactly what that message is today. Four of Wands. This one's message is from somebody else. Thank you. This is about celebrating the small win. Thank you. Thank you. Celebrating the small wins that allow us. This is a big topic in my house today about building self-worth. And this is coming in to say, celebrate even the smallest of small, whatever you think is small. And it doesn't matter. It could be anything from getting up and brushing your teeth and taking a shower to leaving the house. Like, this is for the message for people who are really struggling with their own worth. And this is about celebrating even the smallest of small. What you think is insignificant is actually the biggest priority, and it's the biggest thing. And so as we are just celebrating those small victories, it's even, I'm seeing the picture of somebody just getting out of bed in the morning is a celebration. Brushing the teeth, celebration. Getting dressed, celebration. Going for a walk in nature, celebration. This is our reminder to really celebrate all of the small things that are going to build our worth. And when we think we're worthy, we're going to take care of ourselves better. And this is about self-care, self-love, and self-worth, and celebrating each what you think might be insignificant is actually a very big step in building that self-worth. And each step is as important as the one before it. Thank you. Five of Swords. What I'm seeing is there's so much conflict with inside ourselves. And this is for me too. All of these messages absolutely resonate with me just as much as they do with you. And what I'm seeing with this card come up is the constant conflict that we have within ourselves. And what this Five of Swords is asking us to do is to put down the swords that we are putting into ourselves. It's what the picture showing me is we have all these daggers, right? That we think that other people are putting on onto us when it's really ourselves. And this is, as I extrapolate out our ethereal bodies, this is when we get stuck in our mental body and we try to use intellect, logic, and reasoning instead of our heart, which is our intuition. And so this is just a friendly, gentle reminder that we are not to beat ourselves up over all of these horrible things and narratives that come into our mind. Thank you. It's a reminder that they're all lies and they're not who we are, or who we are is here within our heart space and our affinity and our fourth chakra. Thank you. Thank you. I got two here. I have the Three of Pentacles and the Tower. All right, so let's get into these messages here today. The Three of Pentacles. Thank you for showing me this message. Wow, this is really about reaching out. This is for people who don't feel included. And that inclusion will only happen when you put yourself out there to include yourself. The vision that it's showing me is like kids playing on a playground and there's one kid left out. And the kids don't notice because they're playing. But that kid noticed, the other kid that's left out is noticing, and he's like, nobody likes me. Nobody wants to play with me. And instead of saying, hey guys, can I play? He walks away into this darkness and sadness. So this is our reminder to include ourselves in the things that we want to be a part of our community with, to playing games, to going on hikes, to I'm seeing like even just bouncing the rubber ball in a four square, getting back to our playful, youthful times where we weren't scared to include ourselves and say, hey, can I play? And guess what? All those little kids on the playground, as I'm watching, they're like, yeah, come on in and play. The more, the merrier. So don't be afraid to include yourself into new types of communities and to meet new people, because this is what we're here for. We're here to be a part of community and to help each other. Thank you for that. Oh, what a beautiful message. And now I'm seeing the Tower. Thank you. What I'm seeing is like a Jenga game. And the Jenga game is all of these wood pieces that all fit in nicely to build this nice tower. The bottom of the tower isn't stable. It's only built on like one little crisscrossy and then all these things on top. And that foundation is not stable. And what I'm seeing is the tower crumbling down so that we can rebuild a more stable foundation. And that, and thank you. It's about transformation and rebuilding foundations that are more sustainable than what we had in the past. The foundation that we've had and that we've been on is no longer sustainable for all the things that we built on top of it. And in order for it to be more sustainable, we got to remove that tower and rebuild a stable foundation. Thank you. And what I'm seeing is that it's our heart space that builds these stable foundations. And so it's time when these towers feel like they're crumbling. It's like what I see is like, the towers coming down and crumbling, and people just, it creates some chaos. But then on what I'm watching is like, wait a second, all this community comes together and they're like, we got to rebuild this on the bottom so that everything that we now built on top of it, or we want to build on top of it, is going to be sustainable for the future and for the long term. Thank you. It's tying back to our Seven of Pentacles energy and all the things that we have been healing and building within ourselves. Thanks. Okay, I'll pull another card. Two of Swords. So when I'm taking a look at the message of this card, thank you. It's showing me the conflict of making a decision. And it's wild that it's coming after the Tower because it's like everything, thank you, everything we thought we knew was true and safe, we were blinded by. And it's like, hey, now everything's out into the open. And there's no reason for anybody to not see the truth. And it's really up to us to take that blindfold off and recognize the truth that lies within ourselves and how that former self and that former truth was tied to these old foundations. Thank you. Thank you. It's about learning to multiple points of awareness. I wanted to say that correctly. Thank you. It's about learning the multiple points of awareness. Thank you. And now what I'm seeing is the crows coming into alignment in almost like this 8 point um, circle that surrounds us. And that 8 point circle is now opening and saying, let's be aware of everything that's around us and no longer be blind to the truth. And thank you. Specifically, the truth that's within our own hearts. Thank you. Okay. This one, Queen of Pentacles. Let's see what comes out. Oh, hello. I have a new deity stepping forward. Thank you. This one's for you. From you. So what they are showing me is we get to be the builders. We get to be the creators. And what they're showing me is how society has forgotten that, and that we are so conditioned and tied to what other people build instead of what we build ourselves. And this queen is coming in and saying, if you build it, they will come. And wow, this resonates with me today too. It's so true. If we don't create the space of what we want to build, then it doesn't exist. And so this is the reminder that we are the creators and everything that we are building is going to be prosperous and abundant for all of us. But it's remembering, thank you. It says remembering who we are and coming back to who we are, connecting to our humanity again. And thank you. The picture that I see that he's showing me is that when we build things, we build it for community. What I'm being shown is like land and acres, and hey, I'm going to build this garden and I'm going to get all this help to build this garden, and it's going to be for all of us. And people who are contributing to it also feel that sense of worth, like they're like, hey, I'm doing something good for myself and others. Thank you. That was a really important message about doing for ourselves and others. Thank you. He's saying that too often we forget that we're here for not only ourselves, but for others. Thank you. Okay, another card. Judgment. Judgment. Let's see what this one has to say. Thank you. I have one of my ancestors actually stepping in now. What he's saying is be careful of the judgments that we place upon ourselves, that karma is not our responsibility for others. And this is a reminder about karma, and what we are putting out into the world is what we get back. And thank you. He's telling me this is exactly where I've been. He's saying the more you stay in the states of unworthiness or unbelonging, then that's what we're going to bring to us. If we are able to alchemize and transition from dark into light and bring back in joy, that's when we can receive. And he's very adamant about this being for ourselves and nobody else. Thank you. This just gave me a deeper understanding into something personally that I'm working through. Is there anything else about this judgment card that wants? Thank you. Thank you. It's really about understanding where we're putting our desires and what energy that it's coming from. Is it coming from the bottom or is it coming from light? Is it from dark or light? I'm literally seeing that yin and yang. And we always, thank you, we always have this opportunity to see the silver lining. That silver lining is the light on the other side of the dark. Thank you. He's at reminding me about the duality of the universe and the polarity, and that if for every north there is a south, for light there is dark, and we as human beings are both. And being able to release, thank you, release that part of us that wants to remain, how do I say this? Accusatory of ourselves and of others. We're not going to be able to release that. And when we release that, that allows the light to come in. Sounded deeply personal to me. I wonder if it's resonating with anybody else. Okay, they're saying I'm not done yet. 8 of Wands. I love this card. All right. Oh, I have a new deity stepping forward. Thank you. This is actually an ancestor of mine who was a Celtic shaman. And what she is showing me with these 8 of Wands is this fast moving energy of manifestations coming in. And she's tying it to the release of the darkness so that we are able to receive the light that wants to come. Thank you. She said the universe wants to give us to all of our heart's desires, and it's ready for us once we put ourselves in that place of light and in a place to receive it. And what she's showing me, she's like showing me that she's like in this dark forest green, um, very emerald green, just enchantment energy. And she's showing me this green glowing light, and that green glowing light is within us all. And that, she's saying, is our worth. And our worth is so much more than what we actually know for ourselves. Thank you. She's like, if you only knew how big and how vast we are, that we would actually be opening, or she's showing me opening our arms and just receiving the light and the joy and the abundance and the prosperity, and putting ourselves in a place to receive them. Thank you. All right. Knight of Cups. Let's see what this one's about. Thank you. What I'm seeing is like this knight in shining armor who's on his horse, and he's coming into this village. And as he comes into this village, it's like all of the children are gathering, all of the animals are gathering, and they're celebrating this night. It's like he's coming back from duty, and as he dismounts his horse, his wife or whoever she is runs up to him and is so happy that he's home, and it's just this joyous fulfillment. So this is coming all together now that we have releasing our own judgments of ourselves to be worthy of receiving all of the love, joy, happiness that's going to be coming in our way. It's like the universe wants to give us this and putting ourselves in a better state. Thank you. And the most important thing about this Knight of Cups coming in at this time in the reading is about celebrating ourselves. Celebrate yourself because you just came back from like war or wherever that was, wherever this knight in shining armor was. Um, it was to stand within that land, the community's worth that he was fighting for. And then he came back and the community was like, yay, yay, like the celebration and being so worthy of the defense, right? And that defense is our own love for ourselves and our community. Thank you. That was pretty cool. Okay. They just said one more card, so let's do one more card, and then they're going to have to leave. Of course, we have the moon. The last card is always going to be the moon, whether it's the new moon or the full moon. The moon card comes out. Thank you. Um, One of my ancestors just said, remember, the moon illuminates the shadows. So if you go out and we are in a new moon and there's no shadows because we are in the shadows. And what she's telling me is now is the time to just remain in the shadows, just allow ourselves to be present. Thank you. And it's not a time for um, thank you. She said it's we can work out these things are going to be released and come out, but it's also like we're still in a little introspection phase. What she's showing me is winter time. And without the moon, with the moon in that's being covered by the sun, it's like this is the time where we're going to emerge from our shadows in a more positive light, in a more positive direction. Thank you. A more positive light in a more positive direction so that we can, thank you. So what I see, it's like there's a person just sitting in the darkness, all curled up, and she's tapping on the shoulder and saying, oh no, let's become aware, look at all the darkness around us, and then stand up in it. Stand up in that darkness and own it. And then as we're standing up in the darkness, the sun comes out and shows us the light. Thank you. I'm seeing the yin and the yang. And we have a tendency as humans to really get stuck in the dark. I'm absolutely, um, I know what that feels like. And so she's saying to me, oh, now my other grandmother's here. Thank you. She's saying to me, she's saying to me, you know, what she's showing me is when we stand up, it's like we have the dark and the light. We are both the dark and the light, and we are learning throughout this healing journey to embrace it, for all of us. Thank you. She's saying, I'm going to cry because it's my grandmother. She's saying to embrace both sides of ourselves is what makes us human and in humanity. Thank you. And when we do that, when we have the yin and yang within us, we have that ability, thank you, to see the darkness and the light in the others, which is what humanity, how humanity works, and to bring humanity together. Thank you. I have one more angel here before he's saying goodbye. He's saying, okay, he said, you did a good job, Jane, just need more polishing. Thanks for the feedback. Bye. Oh, I appreciate that so much. Thank you. All right, and with that, this reading is complete. Please come back for more.